Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. Jarl of the Appian Way here. I had this replay sent to me by Wipeout and Scorpion, two regulars on my channel. This promises to be a good time. We've got Scorpion playing as Mycenae with Agamemnon. We've got Wipeout playing as Hector of Troy using a Warlord Commander. And this looks to be at the 4400 rule set that I've been pioneering on my channel with a max of 2 chariots. So what we have here is 2 renowned swordsmen and 2 champions of Troy, beside 2 Corybantes and 4 swordsmen, 2 heavy Trojan chariots, and that warlord commander is on his melee chariot. My city is a little bit wider here. We've got 2 club warriors. We also have 2 armored spearmen, a regular shielded spearman, 2 reinforced chariots. Agamemnon's on his chariot. He activated his blood sacrifice early for the extra stats. We got a couple of renowned slingers, 3 of them to be correct, and then 1 Achaean slinger. We also have an armored swordsman back here, so this is a very eclectic Agamemnon army. Immediately, the warlord commander for Wipeout, he comes out here to start eating up enemy ammunition. He's moving his heavy Trojan chariots off to the side. These are very tasty targets, but those club warriors, their javelins can do a lot of work. Over here, we've got Agamemnon diving on in. This is the one with the javelin. Oh my God! Look at what happened to that warlord commander's health? That was weird. Just got shoved into the spears, and then his chariot got obliterated, and now he's just getting bullied over here. Oh my goodness! I was told that there was something wacky that happened in that battle with the hero, and I guess that was it. And his morale is having a hard time coming back from this. He's just getting hammered. Yeah, he's the first to run from this battle. That was really bizarre how that just went. That happened really quickly too. Out this way, we do have battle joined. The good news is the Corybantes, they will not break. They're going to hold here against this, and that's going to afford Wipeout all the time in the world to go wrap around. Meanwhile, here comes what I was afraid of happening. The chariots just wrapped up all of those units. We do have some chariots getting into position over here, though. But these units are a lot sturdier than what Mycenae had over there, so this charge might not work out as well. Look at those heavy renowned swords just taking that hit and not caring. And the health bars on the chariots, though, are fairly healthy. Meanwhile, the chariots out here, they're just, yeah, they're off to the races. They've decided they found some skirmishers they want to, ooh. Oh, he ducked away from that Achaean slinger. It is just an expendable, cheap slinger, but he's got a good opportunity to rear charge this armored spearman. And boom. And then he turns it right down the line. The other chariots have met them in the battlefield. Look at these champions of Troy, just gone. Absolutely gone with all of this. Club warriors, they do a really good job of consistently performing above their pay grade. There's actually 3. I missed one earlier. And oh man, the chariots, they're just wrapping everything up. But the infantry battle over here is fairly well won. There's a couple of chariots actually still stuck in here. They might be in a lot of trouble if they can't get out. It's actually, there's so many chariots on the battlefield right now, and they're so mixed in, it's hard to tell whose is whose. What a fight. Agamemnon's all the way out here, still chasing off the enemy hero, but I think he regrouped. Nope, he's still broken. He's still getting run out. Agamemnon's not giving him a second to breathe, and as a result, he's going to get out of here unless these swordsmen can bail him out. And I think this might be oh, he can't run away over here either. So Agamemnon's just going to stay on top of him and prevent him from regrouping. Oh, this is goofy. If he could just turn around, he might actually be able to beat Agamemnon, knock Agamemnon off of his chariot. Meanwhile, the rest of the battle's going okay for Hector. He just has to deal with some of these few remaining heavy units and keep his chariots alive. The chariots are very battered or dead. Yeah, very battered or dead all across the battlefield. That one's regrouped, but can it make a difference? These renowned swords are chasing off some shielded spears. There's a club warriors out here that's shattered. My city's running out of tools, but it does still have the slingers. The slingers are trying their best to remove the heavy Trojan chariots from the fight completely. We do have a regrouped champion of Troy here, Corybantes, so it looks like they're about to target this club warrior or get intercept. Nope, we're going to charge the armored swords. Meanwhile, back out here in the hero fight, Agamemnon has been caught by all of the swordsmen. He's lost his chariot. This hero is still routing. Look at his morale. It's at 72, and he's like, "No, I'm just going to keep running back and forth." Let's see if he manages to get unstuck. Because if he can get far enough away from Agamemnon, he will regroup. God, I hope he regroups. Dusty Cliffside. It's a very enjoyable map. Ooh, look at the Corybantes have caught these renowned slingers. And, okay, so reinforced chariots have come back. They got a rear charge on these reinforced swords, the renowned swordsmen who were fighting renowned slingers. And then he pulls out in a beautiful direction to just collapse the rest of the line. This renowned swordsman might actually rout out of this. Oh my goodness. These chariot plays are phenomenal. And yes, the warlord commander who's regrouped. Agamemnon's in a lot of trouble out there all by himself. This is the hero battle in this is absolutely goofy. And I bet you any second now Agamemnon's going to start routing and then he's not going to know how to get out of here. Oh man. I think the Corybantes and the heavy Trojan chariots, I think they're going to win this fight. It does look like everything else is shattering. There's a renowned slinger out here with some ammo that could be a problem. These slingers out here are going to open up, but these are not very good targets. They might be able to take out the Trojan chariots, though. The Trojan chariots are going to try and get one last hit on these club warriors. Oh, man, 166 hit points. Just a couple good hits, and those two chariot models are out of this fight completely. Their morale's coming back, though. All right, they shattered that club warrior. If these armored spearmen get the chariots, that's it. Oh, so close, so close. And the slingers are trying to help, too. I do not know if these heavy Trojan chariots can make it to the Achaean slingers. Oh, my God. One chariot left, 104 hit points. Can it make it? 33-18. One! Oh, man, those Achaean slingers. And they were wavering, too. That was about it. The battle's over, though. And I do believe Agamemnon, yeah, he's still in that little battle over there. What a fight. I gotta look at that bizarro chariot pushing scenario just one more time. First of all, though, let's take a look at the kills. Corybantes were the strong performers here. 79 kills and 47 with the chariots. These two swordsmen spent most of their time fighting Agamemnon and bailing out their commander. Wow. He just had a tough time of it. Real rough go of it. 59 kills on this reinforced chariot. 35, 64 kills for an armored spearman. But, you know, actually really surprised with the results from the renowned swordsman. This is not a very powerful unit. I mean, neither are the regular swordsmen. So this is a really solid army on Wipeout's part. And I gotta talk to him because I've been having a lot of difficulty building Hector of Troy rosters that I enjoy that win battles. It's been a challenge, so I'm gonna be talking to Wipeout soon about this for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna reload this battle because I have to watch what happened to that chariot one more time. All right, so we're out here in first-person perspective mode. I just realized that this is actually the skirmish chariot for the warlord commander. He's got javelins. He's gonna try chucking at some of these opponents. And here comes Agamemnon also in a skirmisher chariot. So that happens. I think it's on skirmish mode. There's a slight push here, and then boom. Just... I'm so confused. So confused by that. It's just... I think Agamemnon actually shoved that chariot on skirmish mode into the armored spearmen, and it was just too much. I mean, it could be the same thing that happened to my, if you saw my short from the other day, the same thing that happened to my skirmish hero in the chariot, that it made a funky collision with another unit and then was taken out of the fight. At least he, though, got the benefit of being able to get off of his chariot, but now he's getting shoved some more all the way to the corner of the battlefield. And the corner of the battlefield he's being taken to is one where he can't actually retreat across the white line. So, not unless he, I don't think he can actually pass through those rocks. So this is actually going to be an impossible escape until these swords bail him out. We're going to look at this one more time. Alright, so chariot speed is also going to really play into this. Agamemnon's speed is 96 compared to the Warlord Commander's 80. I don't know if it's skirmish mode or not. It might have been, but Agamemnon gets behind this and absolutely shoves that chariot, and the health just obliterates. So this might also have to do with the fact that chariots deal damage based on when they're moving. It could be that because it was shoving it like that, it was in constant contact, and its damage was just triggering over and over and over and over and over and over and over again at a really rapid rate. I don't know. I gotta look one more time. So, watching in slow-mo, there's plenty of skirmishing power here, also hitting the Warlord Commander Chariot, knocking off plenty of hit points. And then here comes the first impact with Agamemnon. There's a significant hit to his morale. Did I look at that right? Okay. That was strange. It looked like it shot all the way down to, like, -4 for a second. But he's... While this is all happening, he's also getting shot. So he's almost at the point where his chariot's going to break. He's taking a huge morale hit. I'm actually going to pause right here. He's lost roughly 2,000 hit points. I'm sorry, he's about 1,500 hit points in just the last couple seconds. And that's going to be a huge chunk of that morale dip, is damage sustained and attacked in the rear for -54. Okay, putting this back into slow-mo, because this is the moment that he's going to start taking a ton of damage. So that commander's hit points is at 1808, 1784. There's also skirmish fire here, still 1784. This might actually, and then boom, all of a sudden 1161. He takes a 600-point hit. That could have come from the melee damage of Agamemnon's chariot. Then he's down to 1067. This is the chariot already right here. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Agamemnon's a beast, and he deals a ton of damage with the blood sacrifice activated. That's, you know, that extra 60% weapon damage, 1539, with consistent contact on the chariot. I'm almost tempted to think that that was actually not a bug. It just happened so quick. And I was actually, you know, getting on Scorpion's case for activating the blood sacrifice as early as he did, but it's holding up for a very long time.
Your warriors.
And then Agamemnon's just going to carry him off into the sunset. This Warlord Commander is out here with, like, how much morale now? With 60 morale, but because there's a unit right on top of him, he's not going to regroup.
Thy Ares, your warriors.
Agamemnon's trying so hard. It's funny, so, okay. All of this constant contact right here from the chariot, but it's not dealing damage to the hero. But when the two chariots were right on top of each other, basically overlapping one another, Agamemnon was dealing the damage. I don't know. That's a wacky collision in both instances, to be perfectly fair. Speed this up. I'm just... Here comes a swordsman to save the day. They break Agamemnon's chariot. Agamemnon activates his Aristeia. The Warlord Commander is going to escape. That's where he regroups, and he decides he's going to run back into this. He still also has his javelins. That's interesting. I didn't know the Warlord Commander got to keep his javelins. Wow, what a fight this turned out to be, huh? With the with that regrouped Trojan commander activating his Aristeia, activating his shout in the leader of men against Agamemnon. What a fight that was. Anyway, ta-ta, I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video.